We start out today's show with my Arbor Day traditions.
We'll then be joined by Mike Meyers, not the famous one, but he will be doing the famous one's lines.
And then our friend and extraordinary magician Erik Tait drops by the studio with a magic trick.
We'll also have another segment of Snacking with Popcorn.
Then Danny reviews another movie.
And finally, I'll drink hot chocolate for the first time.
But before all that happens, let's hear that theme song, buddy.
We have a podcast theme song, and this is how it goes. We have a podcast theme song, now you know.
Hello and welcome again to The Fun Parade.
A new age in audio hilarity.
This guy is Danny.
And that guy is Andy.
And we're the hosts of the program.
Yeah, that you're listening to. I thought we'd start off the show today, Andy, and we would talk about Arbor Day.
Arbor Day!
Yeah.
Did you know that's my favorite holiday?
I didn't. That was a wild coincidence.
Every year, Arbor Day, I sit and I wait under a tree for the moment that clock strikes midnight and my Arbor Day celebration is off.
It's you and Dick Clark, right? You just hanging out?
Oh, yeah. We, historically, Dick and I have been super into Arbor Day.
Uh-huh. What do you guys usually do when the clock strikes midnight?
Okay. Clock strikes midnight. Dick's over there. He's not paying attention. I have 2 party poppers. So I usually kick things off for the whole park by pulling the string on the 2 party poppers. And then I get up and I shout to the moon, "It's Arbor Day!" And then I sing for about an hour.
How about we sing a little bit of it together?
I have made a solemn vow.
Yeah.
Only to sing these songs on Arbor Day.
Yes.
But I'll tell you what, go down to the park when it's about to be Arbor Day. You are going to hear an hour of me singing in the finest melodic voice.
Serenading the whole neighborhood.
What I usually do too is I sort of get a little crazy about halfway through because there's only so many people at the park. So I'll go knocking on doors around the neighborhood.
Hey, wake up! It's Arbor Day!
That's exactly
what are you thinking? Man asleep!
Because it is kind of a problem because it is like 12:30 at night at this point and a lot of people are asleep. But I find the window that I'm pretty sure is the one for the bedroom and I bang on it.
Yeah.
Singing my guts out. After that, mosey on down to the Central Market in the center square. Have you been there?
I've been there. I think you avoid it. It's in the center.
Yeah. So the problem is they don't open until about 6 a.m.
Yeah. So what do you do in between?
I have an Arbor Day flag. I stick it in the ground. I've got a lawn chair and I wait. And I watch the sun rise over the clock tower in the center square.
Yeah.
The first moment I see that sun come over the clock tower, I start singing again.
You're well rested.
Yeah.
You've rested your singing voice.
That's right. Now, I'm not sleeping, of course, because it's Arbor Day.
No, you can't.
No sane person sleeps on Arbor Day. But I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm watching, and I'm watching, and the guy who owns the market opens up the windows, and I kind of get up all in his face. He doesn't like it usually, but it's one day a year, right? I can get away with it. Anyone can do things.
Space one day a year?
Yeah. So I'm throwing down on him and I'm slapping him around.
Tell me where they are.
Yeah. Hey, where's the trees? Where's the trees?
Yeah.
Because this is the merchant who every Arbor Day sells miniature trees. And I gotta have them. That's why I'm there waiting all night. So I steal a lot of small trees from the man who doesn't like me. And then I just kind of spread that Arbor Day cheer all day long.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. From about 6 in the morning until 8 at night, I'm just like a freak show. At 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Our town, you're usually out of town on Arbor Day. I've tried to get you to come to this.
Yeah, I will not.
And you won't do it. This town has a great tradition. They erect a Christmas tree just for this, right? Because a Christmas tree is a type of tree also.
It is.
And they invite all the children to eat bagels and put up ornaments and pet dogs and drown kittens, and it's a whole thing.
Be orphans.
Some of them are orphans. That's sort of the unfortunate reality of Arbor Day, is a lot of people become orphans on Arbor Day. But I'm not here to talk about that, because that's sad. I want to talk about happy things, like the Christmas tree.
Yay!
So, 8 o'clock, things are getting dark, and I tell you what, the mayor comes on over the speaker. Well, lately he's just been Skyping in because he's busy. But he comes on, he addresses the people, and he goes, "Hey, guys.
Hey, you.
Oh, you know the mayor.
I know the mayor. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, you!
That's what he sounds like. So he comes on, he does do it again?
Yeah. Hey, you!
That's the one. Oh, you're good. He comes on, he does that, and everyone cheers and cheers.
Yeah.
And by everyone, I mean there's like 10 of us who usually go to this. Mayor Skypes in, and we just lose it. We set the tree on fire. We put all those dogs the kids were petting onto the tree to fuel the flame as kindling. We lose most of the orphans.
Yeah.
That kind of is where the orphans go.
It's awfully easy to lose an orphan.
Yeah, I think they get scared. They don't like that the dogs are burning and all those things.
Yeah.
So they flee. We all kind of get nuts together.
At this point, you get nuts?
Oh, yeah. You haven't ever seen nuts like you've seen a bunch of Arbor Day nuts.
Okay.
People are bringing out the tree wine. We make a wine out of tree bark. And it has this sort of... It kind of tastes like the worst thing you've ever had, but it's also being enjoyed with your friends, so it feels like the best thing you've ever had. And even though you want to die about 3 hours later, this is the good stuff.
And as you're drinking it, you're like...
So we drink our tree wine and we, hit each other and we sort of, keep the fire going. And then at about midnight we all pass out and the next morning we wake up like our regular selves. So that's my Arbor Day tradition. Any questions?
No, I think you cleared it up.
Okay, great. Thanks for this conversation topic. I relish any opportunity
I know you do.
to talk about this stuff, so I thank you for being that considerate.
Thank you for sharing with us.
Sure.
And on with the show.
Bye. Danny, you ready for this?
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
We have a segment known the world over called Mike Myers is Mike Myers, where a guy named Mike Myers says lines from movies that the other Mike Myers made popular. Do you know what movie's up today?
I'm going to go ahead and guess. I'll throw out a random guess.
Do it.
The Love Guru?
That's the one.
Wow.
That is the one.
Am I blowing your mind?
Not really. However, you're probably blowing their minds at home.
Yeah.
Because they don't know you like I know you. The Love Guru, arguably the best work in Mr. Myers, in the Myers canon.
Yeah, for sure. That's what he's most known for.
We've got the other Mike Myers here to say a classic line from that movie that we all know and love. Are you ready to hear it?
I'm ready to hear it. Are you ready to hear it, Andy?
I'm ready to hear it. Take it away, Mike.
Hey, it's me, the guy, the Love Guru. I know a lot about love because why else would they call me a guru of love? It's me, the Love Guru.
Man, it was like I was there.
Yeah,
watching
that's
the movie.
One of my favorite scenes in the movie.
Yeah.
It's when
that happens.
Listen, I have to be honest, I have not seen the film.
I haven't either. I thought you saw it.
I thought, but who has the time?
I don't have the time.
Guys, I'm going to be honest. I was putting the grapes down, and I got to tell you, I'd never seen the Love Guru either. I just wanted to fulfill the contract here.
So you made that up.
You made it up?
I made it up, but you got to admit that's pretty impressive for me.
I was sure that it was from the movie.
Yeah, kid, you've got the part.
We're here with a very special guest. Danny, do you know who this is?
Is it Erik Tait, the Illusionist?
It sure is, ladies and gentlemen. There are illusionists, and then there are great illusionists.
And unfortunately, we have Erik.
Yeah, we do have Erik. He was not voted the best one in the magic competition, but he came in at least third, we've been told.
Yeah.
And
Second
so
was
here.
a pig.
Anyhow, you're here for a very specific reason, and we want to know what that is.
Well, I'm here promoting a show that I'm doing in Columbus. I'm very excited. I'm going to be performing over at the kindergarten in Lincoln Heights.
Oh, I know some kids there.
Yeah, it's going to be a great show. It's a show with a message. We're going to get these kindergartners into the auditorium. We're going to perform the show. They're going to learn a lot of great things, and they're going to find out all kinds of wonderful stuff, and their lives will be enriched by it. This is really near and dear to my heart.
What you said there's a message? What message would that be?
Oh, AIDS prevention.
Sorry?
AIDS prevention.
At the kindergarten.
At
right?
the kindergarten over in
Sure.
Lincoln Heights.
For the faculty?
As well as the children. I mean, I hope the faculty know about how to prevent AIDS, but it's important to get that message out there early and often. And you can never start too young with kids and teaching them how to prevent themselves from getting AIDS.
That's maybe the most brilliant thing I've ever heard.
I mean, there's the obvious ways where you teach the kindergartners, to stop sharing needles.
Sure.
But then, you also gotta teach them, they gotta wear condoms, and you gotta make sure that those condoms haven't been used with needles. Because that's a deadly combination. That leads straight to AIDS.
I'll tell you what I see on playgrounds.
What do you see?
Sometimes one kid slaps another kid in the face. Does that cause AIDS?
No, it doesn't. A lot of people think it does,
right.
but it doesn't. Unless the kid is slapping a kid with an open wound with a hand that has an open wound on it, and they pause long enough for blood and other fluids to commingle, which doesn't happen as often as you would think on a kindergarten playground.
Well, this is really tremendous. This is wonderful. Your mission is great. And listeners, later on in the show, Erik is going to share with us a very special illusion that he has crafted for us here in the studio. You don't want to miss it. Please join us later in the program. Thank you, Erik.
Oh, excuse me, you caught me snacking again. Anyways, I'm Mindy Popcorn, and this is Snacking with Popcorn. This time on Snackin', we'll learn how to make an ancient snack enjoyed throughout the land. Snackland, that is. Come join me on a safari. Have you ever been talking to yourself in the mirror, discussing the future of rodent control in America? And then your boss calls to tell you that the amazing new rat traps that you just designed accidentally killed your coworker. Boy, nothing makes a girl hungrier than workplace malpractice and injury. It's times like these when I make my favorite snack, jelly rice. Making jelly rice is especially easy when you have leftover Chinese food in the fridge. I suppose you could make your own rice, but I don't know how to do that. Do you? Rice is hard to make. Anyways, take whatever rice you have in your fridge, or spilled on the table from last night's dinner, because not every bit of rice can go into your mouth. Anyways, you can put it in your favorite bowl. My favorite bowl has a picture of teenage me on it, because I'm beautiful, but you can't use it because it's mine. People always ask me, can I use fried rice in this snack? My answer is always, if it looks like rice, then it'll probably work. What do I know? Even if your rice is very old, it's fine, because rice is the one food that never goes bad, besides rat poop. Or my love. But some things you'll never know. On with the dish. Once your rice is in a bowl, pour some jelly on it. That's pretty logical since it's jelly rice we're making. I like to use strawberry jelly, but my cat Freckles prefers to snack on grape jelly. But this snack isn't for Freckles, it's for me, because sometimes you have to treat yourself. Different strokes for different folks and cats, I guess. You can't have any of my rice, silly Freckles. Anyways, add enough jelly to make your rice wet, and then make all that stuff hot, and then it's time to eat. Delightful. Well, that's all for this time, but remember, when you need a snack, look no further than Mindy Popcorn.
All right, we're back here with Erik Tait, our guest from earlier. Do you remember him, Danny?
I do.
Good. So he is here to do some magic tricks for us. He's been on the show before. He's done some magic, and
Sounds like you don't remember him.
Well, I am taking a memory course, if that's really what your concern is that I can't remember things anymore. All right? I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm really trying.
Look, I get in here every morning, and you sometimes forget who I am.
Well, you have a very forgettable face. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm
you.
going to say. But you know who doesn't have a forgettable face?
Who?
This guy,
Erik Tait!
Erik Tait!
The Illusionist!
The Illusionist.
Hey guys, it's great to be back.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's great to
Enjoying
have
my
you.
time on the show today.
Yeah, you are one of my favorite people. But my favorite thing about Erik is that he does these amazing magic tricks. And he's going to do one today. Erik, what do you have planned for us?
I'm going to have to borrow something from you guys real quick. Danny, do you have your wallet on you?
I do have my wallet on me.
Could you pull it out for me?
I will. Point it out. I have it out now.
I want you to take any one of your credit cards out of there. Okay. Actually, no, not just your credit. Take your debit card out.
Okay, I'll take my debit card out.
Okay, take your debit card. I'm going to take your debit card. Andy, I need you to get on your computer, and I need you to log into your bank account.
Logged in.
All right, excellent. Now, Danny,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to panic,
I'm not panicking.
but I need you to see these scissors.
Yeah.
And I'm going to snip, snip,
Oh,
snip.
wow, yeah. For the listener, the credit card's definitely been cut to pieces.
Now, Danny, I want you to take a look at this credit card. Is that still your name on these pieces?
Well, yeah, of course.
It is, right?
Yeah,
okay.
of course.
Now watch this. If I
Uh-huh.
take them, I put them in my fist,
Mm-hmm.
and then I cast a magic shadow over my fist.
Okay, for the listener, there is a shadow.
There's
so the shadow's
definitely a
definitely
shadow.
going over the face.
And if I open my hand, you can see the credit card is restored.
Mhm.
Is that your name?
It is.
Okay, now watch this.
Yeah.
Do you see how if I rub it just slightly,
Yeah.
the name changes into Andy's? Andy, is that your name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Andy's name.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my credit card. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it was his, and now it's yours.
Uh-huh.
I
Now,
just,
if I take it, and if I just shake it a little bit, you can see $200
Uh-huh.
falls out.
Great.
Andy, look at your bank account.
Okay.
Is it $200 lower?
It sure is. Yeah.
It's overdrafted too, is it not?
Yeah, so I'll have to pay a fee, so thank you about that.
I mean, that's a good trick, isn't it?
But I have to pay like $30.
yeah, that's very inconvenient to my friend.
Yeah, but
He's gonna forget.
Like if that was like
He's gonna forget
fresh,
to
like
pay
new $200, that'd be great. But you took my $200
you took his $200.
and then made me pay an added fee on my bank account.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I don't know how you did the trick. I'm going to
was
make
probably
that clear.
pretty easy, though.
Yeah, I mean, tricks and stones and everything. But
Did they break my bones?
well, I'm.
is that the best trick you know?
It's not very good.
I just circumvented banking regulations and security measures that hackers can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably pretty easy.
But like I've seen something like that in a movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it started with Danny's credit card. I used Danny's
Yeah,
credit
no,
card
yeah.
to
For
get
sure
money out
did.
of your account.
Which we also don't know where that card is.
Yeah.
So you not only did you take money from me, but you just completely destroyed his credit
You
card.
destroyed my debit card.
Like it was like as a trick, it was fine.
I understand that.
But
you
like
did
as a
trick.
human person, you kind of dicked us over. You turned into a bird again. All right, well,
Of course.
this is what he does when he comes on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get it. you
Yeah,
stupid
you're a bird, of course. You goddamn bird.
All right, go see his show or whatever.
Yeah.
If he's still a bird, it'll be more fun.
Wish
Okay.
Wish he was a pig.
Yeah. Good. All right. Welcome to the movie critic segment where Danny comes on and he reviews movies. Last couple times you came on, you hadn't actually seen the movie.
Yeah, I failed.
This time you saw the movie you're going to review for us?
Look, I'm admitting failure on those last two, but this time I saw it. I saw it for sure.
You promised me you saw this
I
movie.
saw it. It was a great movie.
Okay.
You
what
gotta see this movie, man.
What movie are you recommending?
I'm
this
recommending The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
for? Okay, so The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yep.
Now, is this the remake or is this the original?
What do you mean? There's only one.
Alright, I don't have a good feeling about this.
The movie that's in theaters now, that
in theaters now.
anybody can purchase a ticket and go see this movie. I mean, it couldn't be easier to see this movie.
Okay, well, you've sold me on the ease of the movie. Now sell me on what the movie's about.
Okay. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, it's about a spider that is bitten by a radioactive man, and he has the power.
Okay, you're sure... So, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You said that a spider was bitten by a man. You mean a man was bitten by a radioactive spider?
No. A lot of people probably think that, but no, that's not what I saw.
Okay.
The spider's bitten by a radioactive man, and he has the power. The spider has the power of one man, one regular-sized man. And what he does is he dresses as a man and goes and fights crime, because who would suspect a spider in that costume
Alright,
as a
answer a
man?
question for me.
Yeah.
Did you even watch the trailer?
Look,
Did you even watch the trailer for this movie?
I fumbled on my phone. I was on my phone texting the whole movie.
You promised me you were in the theater.
I was in the theater. I wasn't in the theater either.
You didn't even go to the theater?
I didn't go to the theater.
You said how easy it was to go, and you didn't even go?
I could see the theater from my house.
Oh my god,
I could see-
Danny. Again?
Look, that theater looked good. I can review that theater. It's nice outside.
Alright, fine. We'll review the theater. Is it good? Is it nice?
I don't know.
Good break. You don't even live by the theater, do you?
I didn't
God
see
damn it. Get out of here.
Alright.
Alright. Okay, I'm going to give you one more chance.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to come in here.
Yeah.
You're going to have watched a movie.
Yeah.
And then you're going to tell us about it.
Look, I'll do it this time.
Do you know what I'm saying when I'm saying this?
I swear to you, I understand the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Did you see that movie?
What?
Okay.
It's from a movie?
Get out of here. Next time he's going to come back. If it doesn't, I don't even know what I'm going to do anymore. But I'm going to give him one more shot. See you next time. We take you now to Drinking Hot Drinks with Danny, where Danny's going to try drinking a different drink. This is the segment where we give hot drinks to Danny. Now, when I say hot drinks, I mean physically, like, high-temperature drinks.
Yeah, not sexy drinks.
Yeah, not like, oh, this is the hot new drink at the club. You know, the kids are always saying that to you on the street. You're, like, trying to go...
And I'm like, get out of my face, kid!
Yeah, come on, kid. Yeah, so they just wanted to clarify, that's not what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. That's a different segment.
It's a different segment for another time when you guys aren't listening. But this is Drinking Hot Drinks with Danny, where I'm going to give Danny hot drinks that I prepare, because it came to my attention recently that Danny had never had a hot drink.
I've never had a hot drink.
So are you excited about this new hot drink?
I am. I'm excited about hot chocolate. I think out of all of them, this will be the one, like, my prediction is I enjoyed this one the most.
You're gonna bet on hot chocolate.
I'm putting all my chips in.
Are you all in?
I'm all in.
Are you Texas Hold'em all in?
I'm Texas Hold'em all in.
Have you ever seen a person drink hot chocolate?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I honestly don't know how in America you could have seen Christmas come and go how many times without ever having hot
Roughly
chocolate.
25.
Have you ever been sledding?
Oh, I don't think so.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have hot chocolate then for the first time.
Yeah, we're going to go sledding.
Then we're going to go sledding because it is so cold outside.
Burr.
Burr, burr. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
We'll add it in post.
We'll add it, yeah, exactly. We'll add in that sound effect. Oftentimes, people know hot chocolate by these packets you'll buy in the store, and it's like dried milk and cocoa powder and sugar all mixed together, and you just mix that with water. But there's lots of different ways that you can make hot chocolate. So you could like melt drinking chocolate into milk.
Yeah, I want to do that.
I don't have that for you. So we're going to do the basic powdered form, if that's fine with you. Are you ready for this experience? Now, last time you burned yourself immediately upon receiving the cup of hot drink.
I expect similar results.
Yep, so now we're going to try again, but I'm going to urge you to be careful.
Okay.
So, listeners, we'll see you in a few moments. Ding, 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 hot chocolate's ready.
Did not expect you to start like that.
Hey, this is the big dogs, okay? So we got to make it real sexy. All right, take a look at your drink.
I am.
What do you see?
It looked like chocolate milk.
Oh, okay. So you've had chocolate milk.
I have not.
Okay. Well, I was going to say this is likely to just taste like hot chocolate milk.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like chocolate at all to me.
Okay.
It smells more like chalk.
All right. I'll let you say that.
Thank you.
I mean, to me, this smells like warm childhood memories. It's like when I was talking about sledding. The whole thing is you'd go out sledding. And you'd have your snow pants on, and you'd be like all cold, and you're like exhausted, and then you walk inside, and it's warm inside, and you get a hot mug of hot chocolate, and then you watch television.
See, I'd just stay inside the whole day.
Yeah, well.
And not go out there, because that doesn't sound like fun.
Sounds terrible. Anyway, so you looked at it, you smelled it.
Yeah. What else should I do?
Now feel it.
Feel it?
Put your finger inside. Don't put your finger inside. You will burn yourself.
I kind of want to do it now.
I would like you not to do it.
All right, I won't.
All right, let's give it a whirl.
Still burnt my tongue. Still burnt my tongue. I'm putting my tongue too far near the front, is what I think I'm doing.
Are you just dipping your tongue in the drink?
Yeah, like a cat.
Like
that's what we're supposed to do, right?
Well, I would warn against it.
Yeah, I'm gonna lap this up.
Lap it right up. All right, so you burned your tongue. You probably didn't get any taste on that.
Yeah, I didn't. It just tasted like I was hurt.
Tasted like having an injury.
Not bad.
I
bad.
like this more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like it less than I thought I was going to.
I mean, you had placed a pretty high bet.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Favorite.
I was picturing marshmallows.
That would have been make or break, I guess.
Yeah.
If there were marshmallows.
Now, when people put marshmallows in do they drink the marshmallows with them, or do they pick them out individually?
What I was going to say when you were in the middle of saying that was, everyone does it a little bit differently.
Yeah.
But then when you said, did they pick the marshmallows out, I realized nobody does that.
I would
like
do
with
that.
your fingers. No one's putting it. Maybe people have a spoon. They'll spoon the marshmallows out. That completely.
Okay.
But no one's throwing their fist in a hot mug of hot chocolate.
Not bad.
Okay. You coming around?
I have a real love-hate relationship with this hot chocolate.
Yeah.
The chocolate, love.
Love the chocolate.
Hate the hot part.
All right. I feel like I'm done watching you drink hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Like a child. All right. Well, thank you for joining us for this edition of Drinking Hot Drinks with Danny, where we burn Danny every single time.
Ow.
Maybe next time, guys.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Hello. It's over. This episode's done, so... I mean, we're gonna read, like, credits and stuff, but it's pretty much all done. So keep listening. Don't turn it off yet. There's just, like, a couple minutes left. That would be crazy for you to turn it off at this point. But hope you enjoyed the episode, is really all that I'm trying to say at this point. This episode of The Fun Parade was brought to you by my landlord. 'Cause come on, we don't have a real studio, are you kidding me? Thanks goes to our guests this week, including Lauren Benkaz, Erik Tait, and Mike Meyers. And musical assistance by bensound.com and Lance Allen. Alright everybody, time for a final thought by Danny Stratton.
Dog is God spelled backwards. Is this a coincidence? Yeah, probably. But just to be safe, worship your dog.
I'm going to be performing over at Rachel's Pet Palace in the back of it, and I'm going to be making specific rabbits disappear if you bring me a hat.